Hello world. I'm obviously in my settlement. Just got here, got on, warped here. Another expedition. Geez, they love spending our money, don't they? Feel they're the verge of important scientific the DNA samples. Collect additional. Good luck. My Darth Vader costume. Settlement base. I don't always show you this. It's got some plant samples. Yeah, but nip nip. Gotta have nip nip. Some gems for. It doesn't have the Fecium or the Moradite plants. You could plant them here too. Oh no, there is a Fecium. Maybe it's all. Maybe it's all of them, yeah? Oh, and the teleporter. I built that before the one in the administrator office was built. And appearance monitor. So that's Darth Vader. And here's the white Darth Vader. Go play with him a bit. 3 is the colorful guy with the colorful face. You've seen him on other videos, so make you go watch them if you're curious. So I want to play white for a while. And I think I'll just go back to the space anomaly. Done all my Quicksilver. There's no mystery quest, so I think I'm caught up on my frigates too. Go check with them. There might be one that's there's Outlaw Station. We can check there. Yeah, I don't need to go to my freighter right now. Let's go to the Outlaw Station. This is quiet. Haven't been attacked for minutes. who'd have thunk? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No connection to Discovery Services, but we're at pirate controlled Viking metal processing black market with a planet I just came from. No, the planet I came from, the settlement. That was a different planet. But I've got a base down here on Requichi Delta, a magnetized ferrite, paraffinium, copper, tame world. Sentinels are frequent, but they're not terribly belligerent. The fauna, I got 6 out of 11 so far. Got a ground, a flying, a found in the south underwater, and underwater. So no underground. I could go finish that off pretty quick, probably. Let's see. I remember. Oh, I was gonna walk around. I didn't even say it. So nice looking, I do it twice. Hiya, Moose. You working? There's so nice to see the hologram. I wish it was still active for me to get more slots. What do you got today? Not working. Are you streaming at the same time here? Graka, DNA, or Moon Ether. Gragra's worth the most, right? There's only 2 of them, though. So badly nerfed. You're not streaming either. You're just browsing YouTube or whatever. Suspicious packets, the usual stuff. What about the missions? Just doing some 3D stuff. Oh, working on your printer model stuff. Cool. Buccaneer entity, prismatic feathers, stolen DNA, high capacity vector compressor, blood salt, frigate fuel, 200 tons times 2. And playing game. Wow. So like at work, you started the machine doing something and now you play the game? But it's at home now. Target MV1 frigate fuel. I don't need any of this stuff. That's what it's like. Okay. Suspicious neutron cannon module. Pulse engine. I've got a bunch of mod OGs already in my inventory. Shouldn't be buying more. Exosuit. Scanner module. So if you go to a abandoned station on our in-ship computer, it says welcome home. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I found one. And I don't have a station override key on this save anymore. I don't think I can get one either. This is the one I spent. I think there's a key on my expedition save, though. Is that even without a key? It says that to you. I was going to one attribute. Oh, they don't have the ball, just on your ship computer. So it's nothing to do with the keys. Might work for me without a key. Move. So there's 3 there, 9, 9, 8, 8, and 10. And this is just a 7, so bye-bye. Mining beam. 13 speed is nothing. 20 speed. 20 and 16. Heat 36. Only 2. 4, 4, and 4. So even if they're a better 2, I'll do without. This is for the starship now, up here. 21, 2. 6 and 8. That's a nicer balance, but 21. Let's get some boosts. 21, 21 and 2, eh? Boost 5, boost 5, boost 8. They're both the same. Well, let's put the new one in. The rate I'm going, you're gonna be dismayed at how many of these I have laying around. Suspicious life support module. Just one stat never worked. Another mining beam. Mining 10 and 2. Isn't that what I just rejected? Oh, it's the same. Yeah. 4 stats, 4 stats. Now I remember. 7, 5. I don't think so. 10, 8. 10, 10. 9, 8. 7, 5. Suspicious hazard protection. So 7.4, even less. Shield module. 11. Gotta be 30, right? Yeah, and it's another stat. Hyperdrive, this is more exciting. 1 out of 216. I don't think it makes it. 245, 246, 245, 248, 250, 248. That's a not bad one though. If I was more of a beginner, I would really want that. 6.2. Pulse engine. 8. 6. Wasted my nanites on these, did I? Probably, I usually do. 17, 30, 30, 30. A gun. 2. Fire rate at that. Photon cannon. A weapon again. Buried. Should have waited. That's pretty good. Hurt. 6414. Not quite. No. Life support tanks. Not good enough. $165, not good enough. I only go by the big number on those. Fed some animals. Okay. That can stay. That's for these. Okay, so any more? I think that's enough, isn't it? We can sell those now. But It doesn't go to them. What? Wrong guy. His face turned very, very, very black. Doesn't mean anything, it's up to the color it is. Acquire. That's it. Not sure if it'll. Yeah. So you say abandoned systems. Say walking home. This is an explorer with the best range. What a coincidence. Probably a colored star, right? What's this? Vikine with no conflict level. Data unavailable. That's abandoned, right? Holding our breath. Is it gonna say welcome home? First contact. So if you go to abandoned station, like that one, yellow gate, yellow and blue, okay, just like a pirate. Welcome home. Epistle Second Beta? Oh, that's the name of the system. Welcome home question mark. Huh. it's not the name of the system. Resist station. That's Outdale. Kind of odd. Also, the key. What's it say here? All sail. It's got plenty of planets. Just no conflict and economy data unavailable, but it's got the mercantile pocket watch symbol there. Data unavailable. Data unavailable. Does it stay on the screen? Welcome home question mark. It's still there. Okay, and there's no thing at the back here. And just an empty giant space. They do have a trade terminal and a teleport though, right? One on each side. Like that one. Oh, and the Viking nanites. This. Locked door. Just a workshop with plants in it. None of the plants are harvestable. Nothing on the table. Empty. Oh, what's that? An encyclopedia. Learn nothing new. Okay. Yeah, it's just a vacated space station. I'm not sure if anything has changed, really. Nothing on the bar that's of value. A little greenhouse area with the usual plants of carbon. And another nanite. And there's the trade terminal. Selling decrypted user data and star silk. See, I said it was mercantile. Microprocessor, wiring loom, usual stuff. Those four are standard, solar mirror, platinum and pygmium. How many light bulbs do I have? 158. That should do me. No. Can't find anything significant. Just a few little what the hell is going on things. Planets. Now, there'd be no aliens on these planets, no ships to discover. Well, there might be Viking. They just abandoned the station and not the whole system? Who knows? Trading post. Hyperborean, salvage scrap, emerald. Now, what are the odds there'd be nothing landing here? This will be abandoned too. Just inviting me to make a home here, maybe, I don't know. Decrypted user data, just the one here. Starship launch fuel processor. For standard navigation, solar mirror, bronze metal, chrome, goop, and gold. Very, very quiet. Be good for hunting wabbits. Somehow they didn't empty the cases when they left. Or take the cases with them. Oh, nothing landing. I don't think reloading or anything would do any good. I could do a quick reload, I suppose. Just to find out. $19.40 tells you what time zone I'm in. Yeah. Scratching my head probably made a horrible noise. Put my microphone off a bit. Maybe hear me better now. You hear me? Good. Damage machinery, dioxide. Sodium. Buried mineral formation. How far? 104. Emeralds. Storage container. Salvage container. Sodium. Phosphorate. Cargo. Trading. That's what I'm at, isn't it? Yeah. Varied cache. Varied technology. Salvage container. Emeralds and back to where I started, I think. Unknown building. Now there's something that can perk my curiosity. How near is it? Ooh. Very near. This is the building. One puffer plant. One broken machine. Yeah, well, I don't know what it is either, so it'll remain an unknown building. Damaged container. So should I make a home or even a base here? Just mark it as well, let's try another planet. See if we can find some animals at least. How many animals were supposed to be here? No planetary animals. Nothing here. Okay. How exciting. A nothing planet. Unknown. Neat car. Plated. Oh boy. Hexagonal plates. I was pressing the wrong button. Don't I know how to land yet? Neat car. First contact. Well. It's a routine here. Find the floaty animated thing. And okay, let's get some altitude. Abandoned system. Does it have any life then? 2 flora varieties. No, flora. No planetary fauna. It's not one with one. It's an empty one. So there's no fauna in these systems now? I'm sure there used to be. Like the robot horses came from here. Places like this, didn't they? Should I get my pet out to see if it feels at home? Some have none. Oh well. 3rd time lucky? Doomed Jade Planet. If you want something unencouraging, call your planet the Doomed Jade Planet. I don't think I'd want to go there if there was advertising 52 bases. So head straight for it, get a landing, touch and go. Probably no animals again anyway. At this rate, yeah, very black and white gray. First contact, lacking fauna, copious flora. No fauna. Okay, I believe you. It was abandoned by the Viking. I wonder if they figured out how empty it was and finally gave up after building the space station. It's got a blue water or something there. Ah, wrong button. Salvage scrap, emerald, ammonia. Yeah, it's not being encouraging either, is it? Lost green planet. Oh, depressing. Am I making you want some antidepressant pills or something there, Moose? Sure having that effect on me. I don't think I have any, though. So yeah, that was the Lost Green, Doom Jade, Plated, Hyperborean, and no fauna. Yeah, and no horsey robots, except for the one I brought. Find. No, did I get that one? I did that. The purple one is probably new then. Discovered that. New one is purple one is new. I don't know why it didn't line up with the others before. Weird. Isn't this a scary video? So depressing. I wonder, what was it? Have you ever heard of the saddest song in the history? That is said to induce, when they play it over the radio, is said to increase the suicide rate of a city noticeably. But just playing this, it's a terrible song. This poor singer is subjected to all sorts of nastiness. I don't remember the details, but I remember that there was the worst song in the history of the world. What the fuck? I hope this isn't that bad. A purple world with some... Are those lakes, I think? Deep crevice lakes. I don't know how the Vikings lasted here long enough to build a space station, let alone abandon it. Well, that's a little bit pretty for a view, if you like purple. Mary Lizzie might like this place. But it needs animals, really, doesn't it? And no planetary fauna. And that's all 6? No, it's 5. You got one more. I can't tell anything about it. Just another sphere. Yeah, when you said I should look at abandoned systems, I didn't know it would be this bad. It did say welcome home. Who's gonna want this for their home? Someone who wants to be really alone. Not even an animal to disturb them. So... That's discovered this. Is it the one behind the ring planet? No. Nikar. This little one? No. This one then. There we go. The last one. So, Moose, this would probably be more enjoyable if you couldn't hear me, right? Talk to him. He wants to sell me a Viking wandering between the planets, a loneliest salesman. Great victory today. Interloper should see enemy ship, but need assistance now. Yeah, you need the assistance to get out of the star system. The communicator stutters. I enjoy. You enjoy me? Okay. Um, Offer to repair one carbon nanotube. That's all it takes to save him. Wow. May not last another warp. Well, let's fix it up. He eyes wide with gratitude. Gave me what they can spare before departing to repair their ship. Okay, bye-bye. Gave me some nanites. 37? Oh, and Viking rank. I think that's already maxed. Bye. Now, where was that planet I was going to? This one? Yeah. I haven't even scanned it yet. Auburn? Ashen planet. Worse yet. Emerald. Basalt. I think it said basalt. So finally we get to hell. This is where hell is. In that mountain there, right? Oh. What's that? Oh. Red. Red things. Flashing. I think they're artifacts of some sort. Yeah, the volcano's going off. That didn't hit me. I'm okay. Undisclosed, unidentified mineral with flashing red shields around it, or purple, or orange, or green. Did I make it? Yeah. So it's pure ferrite and basalt. Add to my collection. Basalt. Yeah, it's on my freighter somewhere. So that's all those artifacts were about. I mean a visual artifact, not a historical artifact. More explosions. It's not going anywhere. Just a little bit of smoke. And there's my ship. No animals, of course. That was interesting. Oh. What can I do next to drive viewers away? I don't want to drive you away, Moose. I think that my attempts to drive you away are why you stay. So that's an anomaly. I don't need that. I need another star. Let's not go to another abandoned. Oh, it shows it as a abandoned right with the name. But I saw one Viking, so it is a Viking system, I guess. One Viking wandering, broke down ship, needed help. And tourist. Alchemical. Want a nice 3-star economy at least. Hopefully not in level 3 conflict. Get away from him, that star. Oh, I'm into the fringe of the galaxy or something. Those stars are not no characteristics. The scanner doesn't work on them. It's like the edge right here. I should check my portal coordinates. Oh, what was that? 2-star. 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 Oh, I think it's 3-star trading with 5 orbits. Could be a moon to make up 6. We're gonna visit them. Forgot to check the conflict level. Oh well. If we get sick of them, we'll run away. Green sky, green space. There's a peaceful looking planet. Unknown, unmapped, redacted. Oh no, I don't want to start with that. Copper, ammonia, silver, medium sentinels. Well, how about this closer one? Medium sentinel, starbulb, flourishing planet, activated copper, so it got some vicious storms, but they may be far between. Is that just in an ocean? There's a shoreline, I think. This is all land, yeah. Oh, it doesn't look flourishing to me. It looks stormy and I'm gonna set her down. And what do we got? Broiling humidity. Nasty broiling humidity weather. Require obedience. Limited flora, high fauna. Finally, we got some animals to scan. 7 whole species. Ancient bones, starbulb, sodium. So it doesn't say it's abandoned. There's an animal. Ooh. Biological entity, elderly, prime gender. Oops. Let go of it. Whoever anxious, rotting fruit. 3.7 meters. Creates beautiful webs. Is that, oh, and crab apples, yeah. So, crustacean, yeah, you can sort of tell by the shadow the scanner makes of it. These are all the same. Oh, here's a different one. That looks like a quadruped at least. Mature, and here's another one quick. Biological entity, quadruped, female. And what are these in the grass here? Biological entities. Oh, what is that? Bonalige? Ah, okay. A biped. It's almost starting to have hands, but yeah, his back isn't very straight for carrying stuff. Okay. We'll leave him to evolve for a few more millions of years, eh? More red dots. Biological quadruped with a bushy tail. That's all that's up. Oh, flyer? No. So what do we got left? 5 out of 7. 2 more. Ground and flying. Diurnal. Both uncommon and rare. So we probably want daylight for... what time is it? 1 a.m.? 1:30? Oh, there's the crab. Okay. One of those floaty crabs. I don't know how they do that. Must be pretty low gravity and a dense atmosphere to float on it like that. Okay. It's funny, seems like the gravity for most of your running and stuff is pretty much standard, but some of the animals react differently. Purple planet? Or yeah, try and find some daylight on this one. That's what I was doing. Well, sun's hiding from me. There it is, okay. Up here in the daylight side. Let's see how much daylight I can get out of it here. Seems the sun's pretty much always orbit directly around the equator. There's no inclination to these guys. They wouldn't really have seasons on any of these planets. Judging by our own solar system, where all of the planets have some inclination, some have a lot. It's not realistic. There's some different law of nature in No Man's Sky than there is in our universe that makes it always orbit or spin on the same plane of the orbit. So what do we got? A sentinel there. We'll be nice, we promise. You don't have to watch us. A green paw print animal, a few of them. And it should have a flyer popping up. Yeah. Speak of... And we got him. Now there's one ground guy left. Nothing makes sense. Oh, it all makes perfect sense if you're willing to abandon everything you know. It's a different universe, you know. You have to expect a few different rules, laws of nature. And since its underlying is digital, it's closer to a Wolfram universe almost than anything, I guess. You ever heard of a Wolfram universe? That's what the guy called Wolfram thinks. Our universe is essentially digital. Or at least that was the theory he put forward in one book. He might have changed his mind by now. I suspect it's at a level that you can't really prove it one way or the other. It seems to explain a few things, but not others. Oh, a red dot. I'll be darned. Another quadruped with a long nose. Yeah. 7 out of 7. That was easy. Only took me, what, half an hour? No, it wasn't that long, was it? In a storm. Jeez, I came in a storm. I didn't even realize there was these floating planets, floating islands around. Yeah, surprising amount of it makes sense for having been made from almost, not really, but it seems like made from scratch, completely starting over it, making a universe. And this is what 6 years of work will give you for a universe, for a team of people. If you can guess what they are thinking, some of it starts to make sense. But if you're trying to make sense of it as if it was the same as our universe, then nothing makes sense. Yeah, that's what you got to rely on. They also, rely on Clark's law that it's indistinguishable from magic, and you don't have to explain magic. Magic is just magic. Okay. Semi-floating islands here. Oh, there's a fully floating one. Held up by a few little trees. Oh, a building. Floating building. Dropping down one at a time. Landing spot. Ooh, back to civilization. Couple shelters and a small... It's not... No, it's a factory or something. Well, check out the shelters first, okay? And nothing here. Broke down machine. And some nanites. Yay. Wow, 58. Okay, well, check the broken machine. Damaged machine with residual goop. Ew. Flip, flip. Nanites, 26. And dig under this thing? Don't know what it is. So we dig. Dig. Oh, technology module. What? Salvage data 3-4. Nice one. And you guys want me to fill it in, but I don't want to. We want to look at the big building. Has it got eggs? Yeah, I think it's got eggs. Maybe not. No eggs. The door open. It's manned. No, I don't see the man. Nanites. And a terminal. Doesn't say do not touch. Run down bearing the scars of blast fire and disuse. It's been abandoned? It seems to be a theme on this video. Comes off the Cult of Nal. Yeah, I couldn't really tell them guys apart very well. They were scanning many runs for some unknown purpose. Death found them first. Crimson orange scrawled across every machine. Oh, of course. Beacon blinks on the screen. Code appears to be needed. Oh, such complicated codes. Bring the last 3792. Punch the code. Rewarded with a location. Yay. Signal. Alien artifact station. Yeah. Oh, on another planet. Way up there in the ceiling. Ancient ruin. Well, we go see another planet then. Is there animals on this one? 6 species. Ground, flying underground. One last underground one. So we'll catch what we can here. Nothing up. One. But we're not gonna run after them. We're leaving here. It's a nice enough planet. Storms are a bit powerful, and it's kind of quiet. We got the green skies, and we got a ancient ruin on unknown planet Taxi Delta, a torrid planet, selenium. I guess we all know what that means. Copper. I didn't see I didn't get the bottom of the list where it has the Sentinel entry. Was there one? What do we, oh, this is the ruin. Yeah, pop out of the ground a little bit when it settles. Yeah, it was buried pretty deep there. Big, long destination reached. Yeah, I'm here. Knowledge stone, learn nothing new. That's a problem for me. I'm learning nothing new. Ruins. Knowledge passed down through generation by Viking warriors spills from the marker stone, filtering into my mind like a long forgotten memory. Now, is it forgotten or is it a memory? You know, make up your mind. Long unforgotten memory. Because I remembered it. It was. I don't think it can be forgotten and then a memory. Crowd cried for Herc to reveal the great monolith judgment of the Sentinel threat. We're all over to Herc already. I thought we were at the other guy's place. The station was for wasn't for Herc, it was for the other one. Sentinel threat. Monolith stood silent. Herc spoke forth, but the people were not satisfied. They muttered. Muttering is good, yeah. Amongst themselves, and those blessed with tendrils did extend them. Right, that's that mask I wears, tendrils around the mouth. Then when raised voice Herc decreed, with raised voice, oppressors will be eradicated. Gather your arms. He's going on an eradication spree, is he? Time of reckoning upon the enemy. Viking adored their leader. Seek help with language? Really? Excuse me, I'm choking up. Okay. Seek knowledge. Well, we'll try, but I don't think it'll do anything. Knowledge of the Viking increases, it claims. What? I just tried a stone. Another update. What? Standing. No. Improves jetpack efficiency. So Herc and now we're brothers. That's what I guess. Yeah, I don't know. They quarreled sometimes, and they agreed and worked together other times, I guess. Is there a third knowledge stone? They're supposed to come in threes, I thought. Maybe just two here. Let's see. What shall we... There's some animals over the hill. Was the last world, I said I wasn't going to search for anything more. They did not agree with one another sometimes. Yeah, they were always coming up with religious theories. Okay, there's a walker, strider, and plant leaf. Not, that's a biped thing. Now I wanted to reason with sentinels, and Herc wanted to fight them. Is that consistent? I don't know. I thought they switched off. I might be wrong. Yeah, the old uh, chicken style. A sheep-faced chicken. Yeah. Scan. They're pretty numerous. Is that a fire over there? All one species. One scan and I've got all... Oh, there's a flyer. Right under the ring, am I? Rocks. Daylight coming. How's that doing? There's 3 out of 9 fauna. Okay, 1 flyer, 2 ground. And we got ground, ground, flying, flying, underground, underground. Not in the mood for underground hunting today yet. So I'll leave this world to its own devices, I think. Oh, there's a red dot. Quick. It's in my quadruped. So we got 4 out of 9. Whoopee. 3 easy and 2 underground. That's back to the ship. The ship file are a mess. Oh yeah. Well, are they like filed in parts then? The procedures put the parts together to make whole ships? Like the pets show their binding points for their utility belts? Fighters are blended together. Oh, like in one file or something. Probably an index into them or something that you missed, or the extraction program missed. Next planet. What's that? Flourishing. That's that one. This is what we just came from. What's in the rings here? Unmapped. Blue one. I scanned the blue one and didn't land there. Is that the one I was going before the broke down ship flagged me down? Oh, redacted planet. I saved it for later. That's right. I remember that. Nobody interrupted me. I just set it aside all on my own volition. Yeah, I imagine it'd take a while without the source code to figure out these ships with all their moving parts and stuff they have, right? All the ships have some little part moving, I think. If it's only an engine exhaust spinning. So, mountainous yellow sky. Rather polluted, I guess, eh? Sulfuric? I don't know. Let's try a valley. Silver deposit. Hexaberry. There's the Sentinel. What do we got? Biological. Giant rat. So what are these? Down there? Yeah, they are. Or is it one eating another? I probably can't get there in time then. Well, there was something on the ground here. He got to it first. I can't scan that. What's it? What is it? Biological entity. A little gopher, looks like. Yeah, I scared him off with waving my gun around. What's this? Oh, a little eye tube thing. Hi. I can't even feed you. we got? Biological. Oh, another crab. Scottish rod. Maybe. Oh, lots unknown up over the hill. And what's here? And thunder? Not in the cave, and outside. It would be the first thunderstorm of the year here. The snowstorms very rarely make thunder. I got everybody on this side. 8 out of 13. Ground, flying, underwater. Ground, flying. Oh, that's maybe worth trying. That's my wing. Go find the ocean on this planet. Ground, flying, 3 underwater. Oh yeah. Oh, there's some water. Yeah, what are the main variables on a fighter? You got the nose and the engines and the wings. Do you have separate sections for noses, engines, and wings, or not? All got loaded as one, yeah. Into Blender, eh? Yeah. Blender won't even load it? Oh. You may have to wait for a new version of the extraction software or something, maybe. Work on something else. The starships are the most fun idea to print, though, aren't they? Microsoft. Microsoft has a 3D model viewer? I don't think I've ever used that. I was doing my 3D printer, I was doing it all from Linux. Partly on the Raspberry Pi that I mentioned, and partly on a desktop with Linux desktop. What was that Linux called? One out of South Africa. Ubuntu? Not Ubuntu. So, is that enough water to find 3 water creatures? Or do I need a daytime water? I didn't check that carefully enough. Always active in the south. Yeah, we got the south by 6 degrees. One. One. Supplementary oxygen. Green. Red dot. All around the hill. What? Around this one? Where is it? Find it. One more water creature. Underwater, always active, flying and ground. Clam. A red dot. Okay. Did you see the new cape I discovered in my previous video there? Go watch that if you're bored. It's just a 30-second video about a new cape I discovered. Rat with lights on its shoulders so the dogs can find it easier. Kratikante. Oh yeah, a dog would love this place. Oh, yeah. What do we got? Two more to discover here. Ground and a flying. And the flyer is in the daytime, diurnal. I missed that. Okay. Let's find the daylight anyway. Is that it there then? Oh, I got glowing nebulas every direction. Looks like some lit up direction. Yeah. Daytime, here we come. Water. We just got away from the water. Now the sun is shining on the water again. So inconsiderate. Okay, that's just asteroid. Yeah, there's land there too. Is that daytime enough? Maybe this land would be better. In the middle of this little island, is it big enough? Building. Squirrel. Rusty metal. Do without. A Viking effigy. And we have eggs this time. So the door is open. And glowy stuff. Terminal with goop. More goop. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log. Continuation for analysis. I found something. Just an abandoned building. Just a small shack in some forsaken wasteland. I expect nothing more than brief respite from the storm. But what I found... ... Approached the terminal, began to read. It looked like a wound on the world. He's reading something by some other person now, is he? Analyze data log. Just something coded deep inside the log. Some nanites? Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. Nanites? 136 nanites. Sodium. More sodium, more sodium. More nanites. Viking times 1. Two left, the ground and one ground and one flyer. Ground and flying. Flying in the daytime. Is it dark outside again by now? Oh, no, it still seems to have a little bit of light. 11 o'clock, 12:01. The sun is right up there. So, one flyer and one ground. Big rat. Eyeball tentacles. Little deer. Sheep. Is that some looks like alligators, yeah. Wandering around the shallows. Well, the ship is up there on the cliff. That's a better place to look anyway. If I can get up there. Yeah. thought I saw question marks. There we go. Some. There's some flyers, no red dot ones though. It's getting later, I think. I don't know. It was noon, eh? Fish. Ground, always active, diurnal flyer. I have to hope the diurnal flyer comes out at sunset for a fly. How about that one? That'll do. Now, one ground creature, always active. That's the eye of the beholder, I guess. Oh, no, he's green. Green, green, green. Green, green, green. Sigh. Go back down on the floor. That bird flew right into a rock. Head first. Oh, I did say I wasn't going to kill anything, I just killed some. Take a little breather. Bad typo, lol. Well, this was a dangerous flora. You gotta kill some of them or they'll take over. I knew I was lying when I said I wasn't gonna kill anything anyway. Yeah, that does qualify me for a bad typo, I guess. That's triggered remembrance stone? No, it's untriggered. Just looked triggered from the sky. Now I need another ground creature, eh? Think the storm would bring him out? O'clock. Well, yeah, it's 19:27 there. The storm clearing, barely felt it, really. The pirates just aren't bothering me today. Have they finally patched them back to obscurity? Or is it just that I'm not chasing them all over the universe? Come out wherever you are. Behind me. Just green dots. Cargo droop. Rust. Sodium. Carbon. Whither art thou? Should I relocate again? I don't know. It makes a difference even. They have hidden clues about where to find these guys. I wonder, like the north-south, nocturnal, diurnal, whatever you call it, distinctions. If there's other distinctions they don't tell you about. Like I thought there was, there might be animals that only came out in storms, or animals that would only come out at sunset and dawn, dusk and dawn, but I haven't really got any evidence of that. Seems like a good idea though, doesn't it? Dusk and dawn are usually like maybe 2 minutes each surrounding the you know, between the day and night, between the night and day. You can tell when it's dusk or dawn with a solar panel. It goes to half power. Ah, red dot. Biological entity. Got him. A two-legged. Oh, six-legged. Geez, you look two-legged in the mini icon. Big elephant guy. How did I miss him? 3,250 nanites for that. Yay. Yeah, actually I need more units. I've got less than 2 billion units. Of course I think I spent over the maximum amount of money that you can have at one time. Spent more than that on extra holds for ships after I used up all my credit voucher things for them. I had 2 stacks. It was almost a full 2 stacks. The second one wasn't quite full, if I remember. So, bye-bye black and white. Are they lining up for me again? Is that this star system done? Oh, new one. A standard, standard planet, copper, gold, salt, and red aggressive sentinels. Oh boy. Sentinels will get me back for lying to them, eh? Looks like KV World on top of the aggressive sentinels. Ooh. Yeah, see there's a cave right there on top of the plateau. No, it's not, it's a coal seam. Oh, I landed underneath the surface in a cave. I don't even want to get out of my ship. Will it let me out? Take off. Yes. Get out of there. I don't want to crash. There. Don't lie. I don't want to crash. Oh, hello, Sentinel. Activated before you even take a breath. Oh, and there's the... I think that's the only creature. So I found all the creatures. 250 nanite bonus on another planet with some analyze. Won't even let me analyze? R3 to pick up, that's what I thought, yeah. Okay, have fun, Sentinels. Oh, they're gonna send their interceptors after me. Sigh. Should I duck into the space anomaly, or should I rack up a few more dead starships? I don't even know how many wingmen I have on this account. There's one solar that's it? Oh, more of them coming. Target tracking sure makes short work of him. I don't think I was in much danger. Interceptors. Another wave. Almost got him. I got some loot. Bug now. Oh, I got a freighter. And it lights it up like a Christmas tree. And the other side. Should be plenty of things on this side too. Still got a what? Don't look as pink anymore. Well, I think I took out everything here. Is there loot I'm missing? I don't think so. No balls, no cargo balls, it's just a fighting freighter. Oh well. Where's the, not on Sentinel one. Some of them have loot too, they have loot balls. It was just 4 or 6 or something on one I had. I'm sure of it. Of course, I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. I'm not wrong this time. There. Go hide in the space station for a minute, see what that does for me. Ew, that changed the music. That helped. So, what do we got here? Anything interesting? Nothing to sell? Nothing to buy. Thermal protection. Radiation. Life support. Thermal. Could try them, but they don't seem exciting at the moment. Exocraft don't seem exciting. I'll take some nav data. Purchase pulse engine. Infraknife hyperdrive. Okay, so pulse engine. 2011 6, 2013 11, 2012 12, 2012 11. Hyperdrive. 200 even. That's like the smallest S-Class warp hyperdrive upgrade that you would ever consider using. I feel 245, 246, 245, and we looked at these 248, 250. 248. So we don't need this. Put this on the freighter. Put this on the cargo. This on got any? No, that's the only ones I've got there. Do I want? Nah. I've got wiring looms. Oh, so I can't call in the freighter when you're here. Pitiful interloper would not kill a blob. Upgrade equipment or get out. I don't think I'm scared of him either. Bolt caster. Okay, I'll get out. So, sell. Corvex casing. Gek for relic. Microprocessor. Salvage data. I could grind that up, I guess. Viking. The glitching separator, I'm sure I've got a full stack of them anyway. 40 nav data. Starship. So, platinum. No. Okay. Freighter. Carbon nanotube. The base salts. Check if that fits. Cadmium. No, I've got the full stack of that. So, wiring data. Wiring loom, I mean. Nitrogen. Salvage data, that's what I was thinking of. 60. Star shield, okay. Oh, what doesn't fit here? Full. No. Got extra one of them too. But I was gonna check. Urban 29 carbon. Okay, let's save it before we go anywhere, because I'm wondering if it's going to crash here. Seems, I don't know, if they might have fixed those crashes in the last little patch there. Never know. What do we have? I want the freighter, yeah. 930. Get into some clear air. I don't trust these freighters to avoid the asteroids when, even though that might have been fixed years ago. Just check my frigates over. I think I just sent them out at so almost 12 hours ago. Why it's green. Green, green, green. Green. No. Oh, there's the one that was on a short trip. 1548 light years. Cost nothing for that one. Okay. We're just going to check where the... Yeah, I've got room for basalt. Goes over 250 anyways. It doesn't have a bar on it. Sell Starship Freighter. Wiring loom. Don't want. Indium. Extra frigate fuel. Oh, nitrogen I didn't need. Pretty sure. I better check. Nitrogen is one of those things. Oh, and I sold the... Nitrogen is something I do need. I almost double my... I've been fiddling with these a little, trying to rebuild the coffers, but it's time consuming. I can see why people always want easier ways to make money or speak. 16 hours away. These all should be quite long trips. "12 hours. Further 12 hours. This is usually the first one I send out and the longest one. Speak with commander. 17 hours away. 17 and a half hours. All systems normal. And the spare rooms have nothing in them today. So it's one of them turned in anyway. About time probably to check the settlement again. Visitor arrived at the settlement. Use the space station teleporter or any other teleporter to go there. Once again, I thank Sean for fixing that stall when I zoned in here, and it would take forever to release the player for full speed exploration. 2 minutes of slow-mo or whatever it was. Much better. Ads feature, oh, and population growth. Yay! It'll be up to 86. Scout Nostrola to stay. 11,000 units a day he wants for pay. He's got it. $86 citizens. Yeah, and the maintenance cost is now 11,085. I think that's just his pay, right? Maintenance for the whole base is the pay for one gek. I don't understand. It's magic. Magic money to go along with all the other magic. So, is there a previous space station? No. Isadora Jung. You make poop. I lost the thread there. What's that referring to? Make poop for what? Fecium? I got 9,000 here. Oh yeah, it does. That's one of the rewards for being the administrator here is they give me 320 poop per day. And these 32 bottles of whatever they are, optical solvent, are worth more. So, you know, it's not a perfect motivation to help them out, but every little poop helps. I decorated their village square my own way. Unidentified plant. All the identifications wore off except up here, 12 out of 12 species discovered. It won't give me that again as long as it says 12 out of 12 there. Even if it says 0 out of 12 there and everywhere else 0 out of 12. And in the log, Explorer's Guide, 0 out of 12. But it knows I did the 12 out of 12, and it won't give me that reward again. It's quite stubborn about it. It's got every reason to be, but it does seem slightly confused, just not confused enough. 0 out of 12. And it probably forgot all the names that anyone ever gave any of the inhabitants or things on the planet. Because you can name every plant if you get carried away. Every rock, every little waypoint street post. Oh, that's a nice wall with the shadow of the roof panel on it. I thought it was windows at first, but it's just the shadow of the windows. The shadow of the other window down here. Cool. Shadow of another window down here. And I don't know what the shadow's coming from. I don't see any moon or anything that's that bright. Just casts a shadow. Magic. Oh, yeah, more trophy. And I put a couple trophies on my administration building to help me find it. Okay, so who knows when anything will... 10% sentinels, so might be a while till they want anything else if I'm lucky. Space stations. I think I was just at this one, wasn't it? Or is it at the bottom? Tricking me. Usually when you visit a station, it moves it to the top, so that you, if you want six prosperous, that's what I was looking for. Let's go there. I think if you were to investigate, all the settlements make poop. Just they don't necessarily have a surplus like my settlement does. They have the surplus that they can hand out as dividends. Well, not literally hand out. I'm sure they use shovels. Maybe even pipelines, sewers. So this is unknown planets. A full set. Unexplored. Okay, let's upload all. And go get them. I wonder, did it say Discovery Services? No, there's no Discovery Services. So the upload all might not have worked for anyone else, even though I'm a multiplayer. I'm not sure if all uploads go to Discovery Services or just the, like when you upload a base, does it go to that same server? Do you have any idea? Does anyone have any idea? Another volcanic. Some orange volcanoes. Well, let's just sit down then. Set her down. go to 1. All one server, you think? I thought there was like some different servers that would be connected to more than one of them. Like you can still do multiplayer, a multiplayer server, even when Discovery Services is down. Right? And I think multiplayer is a separate server that tells you where other players are and lets you group up and gets you together on instances of the space anomaly. Pretty sure that's a separate server from the Discovery Services. But I don't know which one Upload Base goes to, or if it goes to both of them or what. You know, it makes sense to separate them out because there could be just humongous loads of data that they're trying to store. Everybody that digs a hole makes sends a packet to the server saying, I made a hole here. Remember that in case anybody drops by, they should fall in the hole. It's ridiculous. And then they just throw it away. They age it out so quickly that I don't know if it's even worth their trouble, but they're doing it. So we got some animals. Okay, flyers. Meteorites. Looks like a big geck rock, but I don't know what he's doing there. He's playing with something. Some sort of ground crawler here. Turtle thing or something? Porcupine? He doesn't want any food or nothing, it seems. Won't let me feed him. Can I just drop food for him? Yeah, that caught his attention. But I still can't click on him to pet him. Not that you want to pet spines like that. Make one mistake and cut off your arm at the wrist, the elbow, at the shoulder. Hey, crystals! Yay! Giant crystals. Oh, look at that purple on my, that's the rocket, is the purple rocket. And it lights me all up. Almost all. Still some white there. And drowns out the red. Any other creatures to scan? There were some more, I thought, there. A flyer? Plants. This guy, oh, I scanned him now. Did I get the trees? Missed at least one. I missed that. Look like spikes coming out of the gourd here, but it's actually branches off that tree. I haven't scanned the tree. Okay. So, anybody else wants to get scanned? No charge. Oh, sorry, no tips for smiling in your photograph or nothing. I just take all the money myself. That's a big rock. Might be a good place to go up the top of that. Oh, volcanoes blowing off again? Hmm. Green, green, green. That's even taller. Not as big. Coffee gang. Hi, Coffee. Okay, what is the catalog say? 5 out of 7. The last 2 are ground and 1 underground. So I've just got 1 more that's worth pursuing here. The underground, there's for another day. So is the coffee gang actually a group of people? Who else is in your group? I presume they aren't all called coffee gang. Or maybe they all play on the same machine, so they're a gang with one name. Oh, a tree to scan, yay! Those animals, always active, underground and they're just rare. They're not impossible here. They should show up a bit sooner or later if it's my experience is any indication. And you know, I've got log milestone, no? Yeah, milestone. 443 planets. Discovered all species on 443 planets. I'm not stopping yet. I'm still doing it. And my 20 points for destroyed 567 starships. 7,020? Just missed the nice even 7,000 number. Sentinels destroyed. These other numbers I'm not quite sure as much about. 115 out of 32 days of extreme survival. Only warped 2,121 times. I use the teleporters a lot, I guess, instead of warping. If I have any teleporter base or station at the other end, I'll try to use it. Cause guess why? Cause it's free. Warping in your ship is not free. It uses fuel. Warp cells for fuel. Ooh, big rock. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna finish this one anyway with an underground. I might as well leave. I'll give it a final scan when I get to the ship. Yeah, jeez. Sitting on the hilltop there, a nice silhouette. The perfect asymmetry of the Explorer. Holds the one hand up all the time to make sure I can find it easy with the tip of his blade there way up in there. And then the other one is a doubled back. Disassembled into two or something. I know I'm not going to convince anybody that they should have asymmetrical Explorers. I don't know if I've met anybody that likes them, but me. Okay, find another planet. Unknown planet, undiscovered. 30 31 seconds, 30 seconds away. I thought I did a scan. Come on, show me. Ostuf Delta. A lot of Delta planets. Crimson planet. Salvageable. I wonder if I'm in a stormy universe here or something. What is the universe called again? Fine print. Galactic core. Creaky bones. Hikan Pav. Huh. Don't know what I'm doing here. It was just a 3-star economy. I went chasing. See what this planet's like anyway. Crimson. It's supposed to be red, but they often aren't. Seen a few called crimson that weren't. This one's black. It's nighttime though. Is it going to... I don't have a clock on my dashboard. You would think that that would be one of the first things they'd put on a dashboard is a clock. But no, you have to land. Find out what time of day you landed at. Local time. And as if it isn't complicated enough on Earth, they have to do it a different way in No Man's Sky. Have the sun rise in the west and set in the east. Ridiculous. So it's 2 in the morning. Huh. Northern Hemisphere. And how much animal life do we have? 7 species. Ground, flying, underground and underground. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't care. Crimson World. Got some crimson dots. Oh, don't want that one. Oh, big stego. What we got there? Looks like it might be a predator. Yeah. Yeah, predator if I've ever seen one. He looks built for running, don't he? Running down his prey. And we got I haven't noticed any new words that you mentioned there, Moose, but there might have been some that I just didn't notice. Yeah, I did see one that said pirate was a new word or something, yeah. just one race though or something. Not sure if it was in all the races. Could easily have been, and I didn't see it. Wasn't watching closely enough. So much stuff flashes by your eyes that surprising we catch half of it, if we do. Maybe we only catch one bit in a million, like we do on Earth. Most of the visual processing in your brain is devoted to figuring out which stuff can you ignore, which stuff can you throw out and not bother to remember. Throw it into a group so that you don't have to work to figure it out every time you see it. Generalize. Prejudice is part of that. You build up prejudices automatically no matter what. You see things and you assume they're one way even if someone tries to tell you they're different. Get out of the trees. Got him. So, 3 more. Ground, underground, underground. One last scan for the last ground red dot. And then I'm going to abandon this planet. See if I can find a nicer one. I should go to... I was doing a lot on that galaxy. Is Dora I Jung? I remember it by using a different 4-letter word at the end. In my mind, and I try not to say it too often. So, let's see. Did I go to that one? False there a bit. No, I haven't tried that colorful one. Maybe it'll be nicer. Oh, the seas just rotated completely different. A little bit more interesting, brighter. I got sinkholes. Nice little island and a little lake. And a building, star bramble, and armored clam, a predator looking for trouble. Deer with nice antlers. Put them on my wall. Yeah. Talk about collecting decorations. That was make quite the decoration. There's even a seam around his between his neck and his shoulders there that would be perfect for mounting on. Not politically correct. Yeah. As if I cared. Bunch of red dots. Come on. You're not there. You're hiding behind my ship. There you go. Come out and play. So, if you like red grass, orange skies, blue water. Blue water's boring though, I could see that anywhere. Ugly gecklings. A cave. We have animals in the cave. Ground, flying, underwater, 12 out of 12. Underwater, underground, one underground. Is he here? I don't see him. I got spelunkophobia here today. That's an exaggeration, I know, but there's a red dot. It's not in the cave. It's up by my ship. There, you. Is that the last ground? Flying, underwater. One in the north. Did I check if I'm in the north yet? And always active underground. I'm in the north. So a flyer should come to me like that. Oops, I had him. There. Flyers. Flying underwater. So the flare that it's underwater always in the north. Always active, found in the north. And always active. What's that? Just a blob. Is there anything higher? No. Trees. Nighttime now, so I thought there was buildings there, but it's maybe just the solar whatchamacallit, Star bramble, not the solarium. Star bramble. Just star bramble, not a building. Technology, silver, cash, impulse beans, hazardous Florida. So only 2 extra letters we're imagining there. Okay, back on my ship. I give up. I got 3 out of 6, and planet. So we got 1 planet and 2 moons left. No, that's a moon. Come on. Planet. The ringed planet we haven't checked. That should be easier to find in the sky. Oh, it's got some land and water separation, red and blue. Let's see how much that changes as we, if it changes as we approach. I think the blue is getting bigger. Oh, and all the blue went away almost. Is it a storm? It doesn't look like a storm. And there the land is back. But not as blue as before. That's what happened. It was bluer from a certain distance and then poof. It was kind of broken up. Is that a cave? Looked like a cave from a certain ways there. Yeah, looks like lots of caves. Well, maybe not. Just black rocks. Disappearing. This one will stay for us to dive into. Ooh. Oh, what's that? Wish we could mark the red dots so the wouldn't disappear so much on us. Come on, open it up. Huh. So, can I find that red dot again? Yeah, there's some. Oh, down to the surface. I thought there were flyers there. Where'd they go? They're just surface dwellers? Some, thought we had Starbulb. Now we got Echidna Cat. Did I move planets already? You never have Starbulb and Echidna Cactus. Never have Starbulb and Echidna Cactus on the same planet I've ever seen. Am I confused? He's pretty big. Buffalo Stegosaurus back. Red dot. Got him. Six out of 10. Ground, underwater, underwater, underwater. One more ground and then we can go look in the water. Let's find it. Okay. Now if I just take off. I think it's an old question. And I think the answer has always been you find more stuff when you're mobile than if you're stationary. So I try to keep moving. It's a lie? Which is the lie? Am I lying to someone? I hope the Discovery computer, the planet. Barren planet? Not very barren, is it? Was blue, then red, yeah. It turned out drier than we expected. There is some water, probably some red water. So, yeah, we want fauna. One ground, and then 3 underwater. So, we want to find the last ground creature. Get this. Eyes get sore from the scanner, I think, after a while. You're studying it too carefully. It's funny colors. You're tiring your eyes out pretty quickly. Good thing we can switch back to normal vision for and admire my cape. The white Darth Vader. Hola, Mary Lizzie. Shelter and trying to do icons. Shelter and chill with cat. Shelter and hanging out while I get ready for bed. Okay. Feel free to listen in for as long or as little as you feel like. And join in too. Speak up to as much as you want. There's no wrong suggestions. Well, actually there is probably. We won't talk about them though. The emotes are kitty peek, booing in and out of a boing, in and out of a box. Part of YouTube. Yeah, Sony doesn't manage to carry those over to their. I can only see the on-screen chat, so if it scrolls off, it's too late for me. I don't have a second screen set up to, in a useful way at least. Probably could if I got my ass in gear, but this works. Mostly. Except when I crash, then it doesn't work. I blame Sony. They're so protective of their income, basically, that sometimes it pisses me off. Predator just attacked something there. Yeah, it's still moving. A turtle or a porcupine I saw. Still moving. How exciting a chase is that, eh? The tortoise or the panther? Oh, he got it. He is eating it. Now, I still got one ground, right? 6 out of 10. Ground always found in the south? Am I in the south? No. Smarten up, Lloyd. Oh, typo. You smarten up. Now you know my real name, eh? Now I want to go to the south. That's north. South. And what, 5 some degrees? Font is too small again. Out of the air now. Out of the... off the planet. Dip down back in. Am I in the south yet? No. Pulse a bit. And pulse back. Am I in the south now? Sun on the screen. Yeah, 45 degrees south. Okay. So find one creature here and then find the water. I think so. Okay, red dot right in front of me. Well, that'll teach me to read more carefully. Maybe. Find some water. What? No, wrong button. I was too slow to catch the conversation. Is it a trader that wanted to trade or something? Okay, by the water now. Out in the islands. Three water creatures. Schools are showing up. That's two. One more red dot. There, a whole set of them. That was dispensed with quickly. There it is. I had to go almost all the way around to see it. Now I think that's 10 out of 10. Oh, I already did them? Oh. Already did this planet? It's discovered today. I didn't look at this bar up here. Yeah, they're hard to connect to. You can do the trick of disconnecting the network for a second and it'll usually connect up again, but it doesn't stay connected long. You have to upload them, right? No, I haven't. The other planets here tonight I haven't uploaded, and we've been disconnected all night. See, yeah, this is still in, this freighter is still in this other system, and I got 1 out of 1 discovered here. I claimed that one, I think. I don't know. Today. New F. How about this one? 13 out of 13? Pretty sure I did this one today as well and claimed it. See, there's no underground here, so I think I remember that one. They were all above ground or flying. See, flying underwater. I've grown to agree with most people that the underground discovery is too tedious, and so I was avoiding it today. But I think I did all of these planets today. Today. Now, we were discussing that too, that the Discovery Services seems to be separate from multiplayer services, where it keeps track of where all the players are in relation to each other and lets you know when you can see another player and stuff. I think that's a different server. Different server than Discovery Services. But I'm not sure when you upload a base if it goes to one of those servers, the multiplayer server or the Discovery server, or if it goes to yet a third one, maybe. Who knows? Plus, they could be separate processes on the same server that they can uh, redistribute, move around then if the load gets too high for one machine. They can move processes around, server processes on one physical server or on multiple. So they might, just have them separated sometimes and not others. Like they have separate server sets for test versions and stuff like that, right? Dan was saying this morning that he thought the weekend mission plus expedition just overloaded the server. Weekend mission plus expedition. Overloaded the servers. It could be an overload somewhere, yeah. Or it could be a network overload. The connections between, North America, Europe, and Australia, and I don't know if there's India crowds playing or not. I suppose. But, they could have internet connections that get overloaded and you lose connections. It doesn't have to be the server itself sometimes. But yeah, Zane might be right. He's doing amazing work over there for his lists of things and stuff that I have used many times. But I like I was showing Moose, if I go down a few here, say if I was in this system at this planet, I did 9 out of 12 discovered. If I had done them all, see, this is incomplete. Complete to receive 3,000 nanites. If I'd done them all, this message here changes to found 12 out of 12. And even if they lose the uploads of the animals, they'll remember that I already collected this bonus. It'll say 0 out of 12 here and 12 out of 12 on this status bar. See, these all are all the same because I just redid them or whatever. If I'd have looked before I finished, up at this line here tells me that if I've already done it. And I don't know, it might be part of the save file on my own machine or something that remembers, or part of the visited systems list that it keeps whether you're online or not, right? Even if you're playing with no connection, you'll still get a visited systems list with lots of systems on the list. It's so many that it's getting confused here. I think I've seen some bugs. For one thing, the scroll bar doesn't work very well. All it is the up and down buttons that work. Okay, that's 0 out of 11. No. Aha. Says 1 out of 1 species discovered here, and 0 out of 1 here, right? That means I did discover that and collect the reward, but it has forgotten the details. It forgot the details of the species I found. It's back to question marks, and I can rescan it, but I can't collect the reward again. I get the reward for the individual species, but I don't get the reward for uh, discovering all species. Yeah, it's 1 out of 1 there, 0 out of 1 there, and 0 out of 1 down here. It's a pattern, sort of like the undiscovered and unexplored patterns for the star scanner. They just, throw away old data because they need room or something. The database disks are getting full. I don't know the details. Obviously, Berkson XV. I read it as Berkson TV for some reason. 4 out of 7. I never finished. Oh, I did finish that one, and it says 4 out of 7 discovered. That's weird. Half of them were discovered, and even though I did them all, that is weird. It's forgotten half of them. Well, 3 out of 7. That is so weird. 4 out of 7 discovered. Whoa. For rendezvous, I. Oh, for rendezvous, I landed at a base that wasn't there, but I could see the base computer from space or on visor. The rendezvous was getting overloaded and not showing you stuff. Yeah, I got these 4 guys. Or maybe I went back and it had reset to 0 and I did 4 again. I don't know. 2 minerals and 3 flora there. The base was possibly too close to the rendezvous. Yeah, people think that they're smart or something, that they can drop bases down as close to the expedition stuff as they can, and it just obscures the expedition icons. I think they're being rude, making it tougher for people that maybe aren't as familiar as we are with things that they couldn't find it then. Spoil sports. Put it on the opposite side of the planet if you want a base there. Jeez. Don't put it on top or right at the border. Okay, so I'll go over here. So it's pretty much my pill time anyway. I think I'm going to be signing off here. Thanks for coming by and keeping me company on these explorations. Should I check the settlers one final time? Great stream. Well, I know you exaggerate your praise sometimes, Moose. Don't deny it. I understand. Now, did this have anything for me? No, another 11 minutes. No, I'm just gonna sign off then. No sense putting you through 11 minutes for nothing. Night for now, and see you if you're streaming in a few. What? An hour from now or something, Moose? That's when I usually catch you, is around my midnight. Good night, Lizzie. Mary Lizzie. Okay. Good night. I already did that.